Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Husband!
Wife!
Do you know where we are and how the hell we got here?
Well, last time we read Amos. Yeah, chapter 7.
Yes, we did.
And in that chapter, God tried to bring the locusts again.
Yeah, he did.
Amos was like, nah.
And God was like, okay.
All right, yeah. And then God tried to bring fire. And Amos was like, nah.
And God was like, all right.
And then God tried to bring a plumb line.
And God was like, huh?
You mean Amos?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, what? Plumb line. Anyway.
No,
yeah, and then the whole fucking story changed to something about Amaziah and some other shit, and I'm like, what is going on?
I know Amaziah was like,
it just moved along to something else, and I'm like, where did this go? What is going on?
It was like a completely different chapter.
Yeah.
And Amaziah was like, bitch, bye. And then what's his name? Amos was like, I just work here. What the fuck? I'm not even a prophet.
It's my day off.
I know.
Whatever.
I wasn't even supposed to be in today.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Amaziah was like, bye, Felicia.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear your shit.
Right.
Get.
Yeah, it was like it was a journal entry they just shoved into the fucking Bible.
And then all of a sudden, Amos was like, well, just so you know, your fucking bitch of a wife is going to be a whore and your kids are going to die. And also you're going to die. So, okay, bye.
Right. Sounds totally godly.
And definitely.
Not petty. Not at all petty, right?
No.
Yeah.
And definitely how we speak to each other.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So anyway, that was Amos chapter 7.
Yes.
Which means that today we're getting into
Amos chapter 8.
All right, let's do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, before we jump into this fruits basket episode.
Okay,
which I'll explain that in a minute.
Sure.
When we were talking in the opening just now about how we don't actually say, hey, bye, and then the other one goes, oh, okay, well, you're gonna die. Like,
wait, what?
Just now in the opening.
Yeah.
When Amaziah was like, bye, leave. Oh. And then Amos was like, no, by the way, your wife is going to die. So fuck off.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it reminded me of this time when a mutual friend on Facebook and I got a mutual friend of a friend, right?
Uh-huh.
Me and this guy got into an argument. Right?
Sure.
And then the mutual friend was like, you guys stop arguing and oh no, and this is so and don't. And I was like, I'm just trying to point out, like, he doesn't have to agree with me. I'm not trying to back him into a corner here. I'm just voicing my opinion. Like, I feel like what he said was sexist and I laid out my reasons why and I wasn't antagonistic. And he is like saying, no, it wasn't. And I'm like, I'm not here to argue if it was or wasn't. I'm here to tell you why I felt like it was to me.
Right.
And
why other people might feel the same way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then the dude goes, die mad. And then, like, I have never had somebody tell me that before. And I was so taken aback. I was just like, what?
Right.
Like, that's so, like, over the top. Like, oh my God. And then the mutual friend, he goes, you know, I really wish you guys weren't arguing like this. I feel like you would be friends if you knew each other in real life. And all I could think was, none of the friends that I have, either in real life or on Facebook, to my knowledge, would say something so egregious even to somebody they hate.
Right.
Die mad. Like, that's the kind of shit that I expect from, say, hateful Christians or, like, Republicans that are, like, evangelical out there, MAGA, you know, like, those kind of people, right? Like, I have a very specific image in my head of who might say something like that.
Right.
And my friends do not fall into that crowd. And I was just like, die mad. Wow. And that's, like, what Amos made me think of.
Got it.
He's like, die mad. And your wife, who's a whore, and your kids.
I just find it funny that the Bible gets so petty about shit.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, there's nothing that makes it so obvious that the Bible is written by man and created by man and not anything
stapled
to do
together
with the
by
fucking
man.
God.
Yeah.
More so than the pettiness of some of the shit that they talk about.
Yeah, it's so fucking small-minded and so just...
Like, why would a God concern themselves with some of this shit? You know, like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I can't understand why a God would care about just the small beans of everything. And if they did, why would they no longer care about how the daily, you know, ins and outs of the world are taking place? Like, why is this God no longer present in these small things, but was back then?
Yeah, back then when it didn't really matter and now could, like, blow up the planet.
Right.
Like, I think you're doing it backwards, God.
Yeah, right.
Your plan is not ineffable.
Yeah.
It's very effable.
Definitely.
All right, I'm so sorry. Let's read about fruit baskets.
Yes.
Or there's a manga called Fruits Basket.
Got it.
And that's where I got that from. Anyway, okay. So this...
Did you want to tell them why it's like I saw that there's a
no, we're going to get into it.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
And so we're going to do this.
Got it.
And this is another vision, okay?
Got it.
Back to vision.
Okay, so we had the pettiness out of we got the locust and the fire and the plumb lines out of the way.
Vision.
And then we got the pettiness out of the way where he's going to kill his wife.
Chapter of the entry in the diary.
A vision.
And now vision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Well, this is what the Sovereign Lord showed me.
He's showing him again.
He's going to show me his bits again.
Yeah.
A basket of ripe fruit.
Oh, boy.
He's showing me his fruit.
Yeah.
I don't want to see his fruits and nuts.
Nope.
His nuts and berries.
Right.
What do you see, Amos? He asked. A basket of ripe fruit, I answered.
Okay.
You know, like I said.
I mean, if it's, yeah.
I saw some fruit. And then God was like, what do you see? And I go, fruit.
Yeah.
So silly. Okay. Then the Lord said to me, the time is ripe for my people Israel.
Oh, that's clever, God.
Oh my gosh. You are such a literary motherfucking genius. I will spare them no longer. Yeah, I bet you won't. That strawberry done gone to seed. In that day, declares the sovereign Lord.
During the days of the rotted banana Israelites.
Which is only 2 days if you're lucky. Fucking bananas. The songs in the temple, says God, will turn to wailing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Many bodies flung everywhere. Silence.
I'm just, the imagery here is great. I love, like, flung. I love that word. Flung is everywhere. A great word.
I flung it here. I flung it there. I flung it to and fro. Here. Red fish, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
I'm not sure how that got there, but okay.
This one has a little star. This one has a little car. My, how many fish there are. Many bodies flung everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sometimes I don't follow your brain. Because it just kind of goes off on its own little tangents. And
my
I'm like,
tism was showing.
What are you doing?
Sometimes, see, okay, so one of the things about autism that I've recently learned is that we see patterns that other people don't see. And so we make connections that they are connected, But are they though? But they are. But are they?
Right.
And they seem very clear and obvious. But then when asked to communicate them clearly to somebody else,
can't be done
because it's like,
can't you just see it?
Can't you just see it? Oh my God, what's wrong with you?
Right.
And is that not me to a T?
Yeah.
Right? Like,
because I spend probably about 5% of the time on our podcast looking at you with a what the fuck face.
What the fuck face, indeed. Yeah. That is how you look at me.
Yeah.
Which is why you really want to get a camera going.
Yeah.
I don't, because I'm not into that. But
right.
Yeah, it would probably be funny.
It probably
sometimes.
Would be. Yeah.
Yeah. To watch back and see you just going.
Start seeing my head tilt and, like, what are you saying?
And what's funny is that since there's no camera, I could just ignore you and keep going.
It's true.
And I do.
You often do. Yeah.
I always do.
Right.
Yeah. That's what you meant by often. Okay. So anyways, now we're moving on to a different portion.
Okay. Yeah.
Here we go. Hear this, you who trample the needy and do away with the poor of the land, saying, when will the new moon be over that we may sell grain and the Sabbath be ended that we may market wheat? Skimping on the measure, boosting the price and cheating with dishonest scales, buying the poor with silver and the needy with a pair of sandals, selling even the sweepings with the wheat. Okay, here's what all that means.
Okay.
In case you can't get it.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so he's saying, y'all are such fuckers. I cannot even stand you because, like, with regard to the new moon and the Sabbath, like, you're such money-hungering assholes that you don't even take the time to actually celebrate the holiday for what it is.
Okay.
You're like, can we hurry up and open our store again now? Thank you. I need money. Hand over fist.
Right.
Like, it's all about that bottom line,
Sure.
And so he's saying, you're wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. Stop.
Well, I agree for different reasons. Like, I really don't like the idea. I don't like what's happened in the last, 20 to 30 years where we no longer as people get holidays from work.
Right.
Right.
Either as consumers or as employees.
Right. Now, I know that most of those holidays were religiously based, but that being said, it was still a day off.
Right.
Like it was still time to go spend time with your family.
Right.
And I feel like we move. I agree with that sentiment. Like, like generally speaking, the greedy, the rich, the powerful move towards a world where they cannot be open. They can't open their doors at their store long enough because that just means there's going to be less money for them.
Which is
God
so
forbid.
funny because yet they won't keep their Walmarts and Krogers open 24 hours.
Well, because they also have to pay a different shift of people, and it's weighing it against how much they're making.
But I'm like, oh, so you want it both ways. You make these people work on Christmas, but you won't let them work the fucking overnight shift.
That was the worst thing that came out of COVID, The fact that before COVID, we had a bunch of 24-hour, businesses.
We had some Starbucks, Walmarts, and Kroger's that stayed open. McDonald's and Taco Bell, they're not just the drive-through, the lobbies.
Sure.
Were open 24 hours.
And now nothing.
Nothing.
There's literally nothing open 24 hours in our area anymore.
Particularly, like, if they have a drive-through, the drive-through might be 24 hours, but the lobby's locked up. And you can't tell until you go park and you try to walk in.
And that's only McDonald's, and that's only like 2 in the entire city.
I think, isn't Taco Bell?
Nope, no more.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not in this area.
What are they like open? They close at 2 a.m. and open at 5. So there's like a 3-hour window that you can't hit the drive-through.
I don't know. No, they don't open until like 8 or 9. But
are you serious?
Yeah.
Taco Bell?
Yeah.
That's insane. That's crazy. Okay, that's just Dayton, Ohio. I want to hear from the rest of you. Tell me what your Taco Bell hours are.
Do you want to know Taco Bell hours?
I do. I want to know drive-through versus lobby across the U.S. Like, I'm talking like East Coast, West Coast, South, Southwest. Like, we got the Midwest taken care of. Tell us the rest of the country. Hawaii, Alaska. I want to know about your Taco Bells.
You don't have to do social media. I'm going to be the one fielding all these Taco Bell answers.
I'm helping you. I'm helping you. Like, I'm encouraging engagement.
I see.
I'm This is your call to action. Politics be damned. I want to know your Taco Bell situation.
I also want to know if they know about the green sauce.
What's the green sauce?
See? No
Tell
one
me-
knows about the green sauce.
What's the green sauce?
The green sauce is a sauce that they usually keep under the, like, hidden. Like, they don't have, it's not part of the regular thing, I don't think. At least it didn't used to be. I think it was it? It might, I don't remember what it is. It's like a verde sauce or something like that. But there's a green sauce packet you can ask for it at Taco Bell.
Is it like super hot, like more than fire?
I don't remember, honestly. A friend told me about it once, and then he's like, watch. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, can I have the green sauce packet? And I'm like, oh, they got a green sauce packet.
Okay, so next time we go to Taco Bell, which admittedly is not very often.
Right.
But next time we go, I need you to do that. I don't want to eat it, so you have to eat it because I can't have hot stuff.
Got it.
It will burn my insides
Sure.
and then melt my butthole. That's how it be. Green sauce. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. No, it's okay. So it's an avocado verde sauce.
I might try it.
Is it verde?
Verde.
Verde.
It means hot.
Verde salsa. So it's an avocado verde salsa.
I would try it.
Yeah. And so it's just, but you got to ask for it because it's not like they don't keep it out for everybody.
I would try it.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee I'd eat it, but I would definitely try it.
Sure. Anyway, that's enough about Taco Bell.
Well,
unless they want to sponsor us, then I'll go on for like another half hour.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Have you heard about the what's it called? The Waffle House like emergency response quotient? Like you can tell how serious a national or natural emergency is by whether or not the Waffle Houses in that area are open.
Ah, yes.
Have you heard about that?
I have heard about that, yes.
And I have also heard that even like life-giving services will use that to determine how serious like a tornado or something coming in is.
Right.
Like if those things are closed, shit be bad.
Right. Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yep.
All right. Enough about fast food now. Okay.
Right. Yep.
Okay. So anyway, and then Amos was saying, so you fuckers that you can't open your doors fast enough and, you don't celebrate the holidays. You just try to get through them as fast as possible.
Right.
And then, so you skimp on the measure, boosting the price and cheating with dishonest scales. That's going back to that whole, if I'm buying something, I'll try to make it weigh as little as possible so I could get a good price. But if I'm selling something, I'm going to add weight to it, cheating so I get a good price.
Right.
And then when he says sell even the sweepings with the wheat, you're supposed to like donate any extras you have to the poor and needy, but they'll pick up whatever extras they have and resell it.
Got it.
So they're fuckers.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, the Lord has sworn by himself, like how you do, oh my me.
Yeah.
Yeah. The pride of Jacob, I will never forget anything they have done. Will not the land tremble for this, and all who live in it mourn? The whole land will rise like the Nile. It will be stirred up and then sink like the river of Egypt. In that day.
Okay.
Oh, did you have something to say about the Nile?
I mean, I just, no, not really.
I read that it can rise as high as 20 feet.
The Nile?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's a big deal when it does that.
Got it.
When it says the whole land will rise like the Nile.
Yeah.
He's saying, I'm about to drown y'all.
Got it.
Look out.
Yeah.
In that day, declares the sovereign Lord, I'll make the sun go down at noon and darken the earth in broad daylight. Sounds like an eclipse, so I'm not impressed.
Or cloud cover.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Not impressed.
No.
I will turn your religious festivals into mourning and all your singing into weeping. I will make all of you wear sackcloth and shave your heads. I don't want to shave my head. I will make that time like mourning for an only son and the end of it like a bitter day.
Okay. This is a lot more threats.
Yeah.
More.
Everybody's gonna be sad.
You're gonna be sorry.
I'm gonna fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll make you pay.
Be scared.
Oh, I'll be Moriarty in the Cumberbatch version of Sherlock where he says, I'll make you burn. I'll burn the very heart out of you.
I can't imagine being scared of, I guess, okay, I've never been indoctrinated into religion,
Right.
but it feels very difficult to be scared of something that I can't know. Like what is, I don't know. I guess I had a fear of hurricanes. So like, I guess that is, I'm trying to work it through my brain, right?
Okay.
I don't really have I don't have a working knowledge of what it was like to be religious. So like, I'm trying to
Right.
understand
Put it in
this
terms
fear that people have because of this God.
It's constant.
Right.
Like you're constantly afraid.
And I know it's real because I've talked to people who
Yeah.
have the fear.
Yeah.
And
What strikes me is that they're both always afraid and always smugly certain.
right.
Like tied into one. Like they're so scared, you know? But at the same time, they know they're going to heaven, and they know that you're going to hell, and they know that their mama and daddy going to be in heaven waiting for them
Yeah.
with open arms.
Right.
They know it's a fact.
Yeah.
Like they're so sure, even as they're terrified. It's
Right.
so weird.
No, I don't get it. I don't get it because, you know, we drop Santa Claus in, you know, whatever grade in grade school, right?
Yeah, about age
we
7.
drop Tooth Fairy. We drop all those
Yeah.
things that we grew up thinking were real at some point in our life,
Mm-hmm.
right? But why not God? Why doesn't God disappear? Why doesn't God strike us as, yeah, that's really silly, right?
Yeah.
And I know it does for a lot of people. I know a lot of people do end up saying, yeah, God it's a silly concept. That's kind of ridiculous,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But it takes people, especially if you've been indoctrinated into it, it takes people a really long time to come to that conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay, here's why. Because with regard to Santa Claus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're like 6 or 7, maybe 8.
right,
Okay.
yeah,
Unless you're your cousin who believed well into her teens.
sure,
You go to school every day, right? And all of your friends around you are telling you Santa's not real, Santa's not real, Santa's not real.
right,
Right?
yeah,
That's your society, your peer group. You go home and your parents may or may not come clean with you, but
Right.
eventually they do. That's how, because that doesn't happen with God. You don't go to school and have your whole peer group be like, God's not real,
That's
God's
true.
not real.
No, you're right.
They instead reinforce, oh yeah, of course God is real.
right,
And you go home and your parents never disabuse you of that notion.
right.
So
No, that's true.
that's why.
Right, and yeah, okay. I struggle with that idea. That's all.
What I think would be the better question is, since so many of us are indoctrinated into this, who are the people who first were like, you know what? None of this God stuff, any of your religions, none of them strike me as plausible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how does that get passed on? You know what I mean?
How do we make that the same thing?
No. How has that even become a thing?
Oh, the God thing?
How has atheism become as prevalent even as it has?
Well, because I think that there is a certain portion of people out there that require more evidence and more, you know, logic than some other people, you know?
So like as peer-reviewed science has increasingly become more accessible to the masses, more of us quote unquote commoners have been like, no, you know what? That makes sense. And I would like some proof, please.
Yeah. No, definitely science
Okay.
has, you know, caused people to think in a different manner than they would have before science was as prevalent as it is now.
The microscope and the telescope killed God.
Yeah, among other things. But,
Right.
Yeah, I always like the one
Photography.
there's one like, you know, number of miracles before the camera was invented and number after.
I think also the number of UFOs decreased
Right, yeah.
once phones became pocket cameras.
Right.
All right, let's carry on.
Yeah.
The days are coming, declares the sovereign Lord,
Yeah.
when I will send a famine through the land.
Again,
I'ma get
always,
ya.
always with the famine. And
Not,
always with other.
he's correcting himself though,
okay.
Freddie.
Yeah.
Just so you know, not a famine of food or a thirst for water.
Okay.
Let me explain this famine to you.
Sure.
okay?
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. A famine of hearing the words of the Lord.
He doesn't talk to them.
Well, but you're not going to have any access to anybody talking about the laws.
You better be good or I'm going to stop talking to that guy down the street that you kind of sort of listen to.
But there's going to be a hunger for it, and they won't be able to access it.
But isn't that exactly when you want to feed them the word of God? Well, like if they're like,
I need
your help. I'm asking for your help, and I'm willing to, worship you the way you want to be worshipped. And then he's like, nah, fuck you.
I'm sending a famine in such a way as that I'm not going to talk to any prophets, and you're not going to have access to any spiritual guidance.
Here's what I think. I think that what that is a recognition of the fact that when shit goes south, like when there is a war, when there is an actual famine, or whatever is going on that's bad, right? Mm-hmm. When that is happening and people are crying out to their gods and there's not a fucking answer, mm-hmm. they can point to this and say, well, it's because he's angry at you and he's not answering you.
Yeah.
Right?
Were you praying?
Yeah.
Were you scared?
Before this? Were you praying before this?
And were you scared every day?
But it's too late now. You can't ask for it as it's coming down the pike at you.
Yeah.
You have to ask for it beforehand. And obviously, even if you mean it wholeheartedly, God's still going to let you die, you fucker.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. Probably gleefully because your king sucks.
Or something.
Right?
Yeah. Or he's just fucking
in a bad mood that day.
An asshole.
Yeah. A dick, if you will.
Right.
Yeah. People, continues God, will stagger from sea to sea and wander from north to east, but not north to south.
They take a left. They turn
to
somewhere.
East.
They got to take
They're going north.
They got to turn.
They're headed north, so they're going to take a right to go
north
to east.
Yeah, they got to take a right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're headed north up the page, and then they take a right.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. So people will stagger from sea to sea and wander from up to right, searching for the word of the Lord, but they will not find it.
If they would have just gone down and left, I think they could have found it.
They could have found it. Yeah. They should have really got some GPS up in there.
Totally.
In that day, the lovely young women and strong young men will faint because of thirst, but not the ugly ones. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, they're good.
And the weaklings,
they're fine.
They're fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those who swear by the sin of Samaria, who say, as surely as your God lives, Dan, or as surely as the God of Beersheba lives, they will fall, never to rise again.
Oh, man.
Hate it for Dan and Beersheba.
Yeah, what Dan? Ooh. I thought Dan was on the good, team or whatever.
Dan with the good hair. Just kidding. I don't know. But
all right.
We'll probably look into that in our Q&A a little bit.
I'm sure. There's a lot of questions that have come up through the reading of Amos here, because it's not like there's a lot of really, I don't know, what would you call them? Like deep cuts, right? Right. They're not.
It's
they're
like,
not immediately.
I feel like I don't have the full story here. What is really being said?
Yeah. But anyway, it's more of the same shit. God is angry. He's going to kill people.
He's going to get you.
And that's pretty much every goddamn chapter book of the Bible.
Yep.
And that was Amos chapter 8.
Sure as fuck was.
Which means that we'll be back tomorrow with
our live.
Yeah. So if you're hearing this,
join us
this will be going tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern on the Discord.
Yep.
Links in the show notes. So click on that link, come over and join us at 10 p.m. Eastern. It is a great time, and we would really, really love to see some new faces in there. So just do it. Okay. If
I'm not mistaken, this is a Patreon only. So
yes, this will be a Patreon only. If you're not
going to listen to us live tonight, and you're not a paying member on Patreon, you will not get access to this.
That's right. Yeah. So just do it. Like it doesn't matter whether you're on a computer or a phone. If you click the link, you can get Discord on your phone. You can get it on your computer, whatever.
Yep.
You can probably even get it on your Chromebook. I don't know, I don't like Chromebooks that much, but you can get it there probably. So just do it.
Just do it.
All right. That's all we go.
No,
okay. No,
after that, the next day, Thursday, we'll be back with Amos chapter 9.
Right.
Which guess what?
What?
That's the end of Amos.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Man, we are trucking right through here.
I know.
Moving right along.
So that means that on Friday, we'll do our Q&A for chapters 5 through 9. Okay. No, 6 through 9. Sorry.
Okay.
Right? 6 through 9? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes. 6 through 9. And that means that I don't know if we'll do it over the weekend
We'll
or
figure it out,
throughout the
but yeah,
coming
we got
week.
the
We'll have our wrap up and our pop quiz and
and-
you're always wrong.
Right.
And all that. But I do have a question for you.
Okay.
During our live Discord,
Yes.
do you have an idea what we might be talking about for Patreon?
Not a fucking clue. We always do this shit last minute. So.
I know. I just wondered if we could give people a taste of what they might look forward to.
It's so exclusive that even we don't know what it is.
Yeah. We gotta go check our notes.
Yeah. Join us with the surprise of what it's going to be.
I know.
Yeah.
And
we'll find out together.
Usually husband does not find out till like right before we hit record. And I'm like, so this is what we're talking about.
Right.
And he's like, God damn it. All right. So that's everything coming up. And we will be done with Book of the Bible again. And awesome. Yay.
All right. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.